Hello everyone, I hope the stream is up. Let me quickly check because I have decided to stream this video, let's say, and then this will automatically be created into a video. So yeah, so this is going to be an online or live, everything is going to be live what I'm going to do now. And let me just quickly restart because I have an issue here. I think we are live. Are we live? I think we are live, yes. Hello everyone, my name is iMicca, and now we're doing live stream of kind of a rant of what I would like to show you today. As you can see from the screen, I have some screenshots of pages of the chat I used when I was talking to an Apple specialist over the phone. Over the chat, sorry. I also talked to them with them over the phone, but that's a different conversation. Let me check if the stream is fine. Yes, it is fine. So let me just quickly share my stream to the Twitter because it's easier to let people know. iMicca live. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so let's talk about this. So what do we have here? We have some screenshots. As you can see, the top left, it's where it begins. Basically, I have cut some parts. Let's show you this part first. So let me just put it this way. Let me just put this down, and we'll open up later. So okay, so this, as you can see, this is two parts. I couldn't screenshot everything. I couldn't send the conversation over email. It didn't work. I put my email address, it just failed. So basically what I tried to do is I wanted to buy the new iPhone 8. So usually what happens is every year I go to Apple website. I think I have it here. So I go to this website, and every new iPhone that comes, when you select your phone, there is, well, I mean, you select the phone, capacity, color, everything. There is some sort of reserve and pickup. So now usually there will be a separate page as well. So if you put reserve and pickup for iPhone, you would see a separate page for different devices. As you can see, usually this is only for UK. As you can see, this one is a thread on Macrumors where you can reserve it, pick up to different projects. As you can see, this one is an iPhone for iPhone 6, or I think iPhone 7. No, this one is 7. And unfortunately, this year you do not have this. As you can see, the access denied. They don't have the same link. So, since I did some research online, I couldn't find. I was thinking, well, we can do it. We can probably, we can just simply connect with Apple specialist, Apple Chat, or Apple Help, which you can do basically by pressing this one, Chat Now, this link, and it will open up with some questions. You select, for example, with this one, and then it connects you with your specialist. So that's how I did it. The problem is, not only I waited 30 minutes for this conversation, first of all, I tried to ask them if there is a way, if there is a website for me to use it to reserve and pick up. Now, from my experience, the way I did it previous years, since iPhone 5, using that website, the reserve and pick up, you could have reserved the phone, and the only thing you need is your Apple ID, a phone number, and you get reservation if you're lucky. So what happens is, when you wake up, sometime around 5 o'clock in the morning, 5 a.m., after the pre-order dates, you wake up, you check the website, you check for the availability, you select the Apple Store around you, or any other Apple Store you can go, and then you select the model, and then after that you can get the confirmation email. You can take that email or print that email or print the number, confirmation number. You take it to that Apple Store. You pay it there. You pay it there physically. You can pay on the card or cash, and you get physical VAT. You can get physical receipt and check everything. So this time around, they decided that it's not going to happen. So basically, I asked them, and it was I think a person, female, who told me that she doesn't know. In the beginning she said, I don't know, you can just pre-order. And I kept saying, no, there's a way, I'm sure. There is a reserve and pick up, that system, I've used it before. And this is what she had to say. She said, I will talk to a senior Apple expert, and as you can see, it says that he has or she has confirmed, I don't know the gender, that the process is exact same as last year. Basically, which means that you can just check the availability and just on that day, and if you're lucky or unlucky, then you can get it. So it says by pre-ordering this phone, you actually are reserving it. However, you would pay it on the date of pre-sale, which would be 15th of September. And then you would be able to get this on the date of release, which is 22nd of September. It is the same process as last year. This is not the same process, basically. That's why I said that's not the same. Pre-ordering requires immediate payment. And I said, are you sure I won't be charged when I pre-order? Basically, what I meant is that when I reserve and pick up, I'm not paying for the phone. You can actually reserve and don't pick up because there is no commitment. You just have to put your Apple ID and your phone number, and they expect you to come and collect at the specific date, a specific time. So as you can see, the next screenshot came, and this was the next one, and I said, you know, are you sure? And she said, okay, I'm sorry about this, but the reserving option would not be an option this year. It would be just pre-ordering option, I'm afraid. Yes, you would be charged on the day of pre-order. Obviously, this is what I knew because I know how Apple works. I'm not new to this process. I've been using Apple products and using Apple Store for 8 years now, so I pretty much know how they work. It's just a matter of fact that I wanted to check if there was a change, and apparently there was. So that got me a bit of angry. And the next part was this. I said, this is ridiculous, and some people on the internet said, when I posted this picture, they said, you're so harsh on her, you're so, you said this so hard, whatever. I don't think this is ridiculous as anything offensive or anything. I'm just really frustrated with the situation. I'm not frustrated with her, so this is absolutely fine. She needs to handle any sort of customers. I'm sure people people type really terrible things in the chat. I think this is not even terrible at all. I don't know. Some people on Reddit found it really weird, or too harsh on her. There's nothing harsh. This is ridiculous, I have to say. And as I said, there was an option called reserve and pick up with limited availability, first come first serve, and that's how it worked since iPhone 5. That's what, 2011. That's 2011 if I'm not mistaken. So that has been what, 6 years already, 6-7 years that this system worked, and they said no. I'm sorry about that. It would be not an option this year. It would be just pre-sale, which is stupid. Not only I am a very loyal customer, I buy a lot of stuff because it's not only for me. I buy also accessories. I buy stuff from iPhones and other products from Apple Store for my friends and family members. So I'm really, I have a track record of being a loyal consumer, and I'm also happen to be a business consumer. Now, this is not a big deal. This is not something extraordinary or something that's difficult to be. It's not too difficult. You can be a business consumer or customer if you want. It's just a few formalities, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe things are a bit different, but that's not a point. The point is that I even got frustrated that they charged 999 pounds. That they think that's $999 is same as 999 pounds because that's how logic works, and that's no way correct. It doesn't matter how much you fix against currency devaluation, because obviously British pound went down because of Brexit, but it does not mean you're allowed to charge what? How much is this? 999